Hey guys, it's Vexed, and today we're continuing the series where I watch and review the first episode of shows I've never seen before. I'm going to give you my thoughts, and at the end of the video, I'll tell you if I'd continue watching. Today we're doing The Dragon Prince. It's a fantasy animated series. I've seen this show recommended in the comments for a very long time, so I was happy to finally get around to watching the pilot. Okay, so what are my overall thoughts? I was very much underwhelmed at first. I think the nicest thing I can say is that it was fine. I was warned about the rough animation going in, which was probably a good thing all things considered. I was able to look past it for the most part and focus on the world and the setup of this story. There just wasn't anything here that really hooked me and got me invested right away. That goes for the characters and the story. In fact, some of the characters are quite annoying and generic. Two of the characters I couldn't stand, but we'll get to that. I've seen this show compared to Avatar: The Last Airbender, which probably didn't help with my expectations. So yeah, overall, I'd say episode 1 didn't do the job for me, but let's get into this show. Book 1, Moon, Chapter 1, Echoes of Thunder. I think the setup here is pretty decent. Long ago, there was one great land of Zadia. It was rich in magic, wonder, and dragons. There was peace in Zadia, but everything changed when the humans discovered dark magic. Dark magic is created from the essence within magical creatures themselves. Oh no. The elves and the dragons were horrified. They decided that they didn't want to play with the humans anymore, so they drove them all west. All the women, children, and innocent folks be damned. So the Great Land was split. Human kingdoms to the west, Zadia, the magical lands, to the east. For centuries there was conflict. The king of the dragons himself defended the borders. Unfortunately, the humans used unspeakable dark magic to slay the great dragon. Then they destroyed his only egg, his heir, the Dragon Prince, and now we're on the brink of all-out war. That's how the show opens up. I've got no major complaints with that. So we've got elves, dragons, and dark magic. Does it sound rather generic? Yeah, kind of. They spend the first 3.5 minutes setting the stage, and then we meet some characters. So it's clear to me the story is going to center around 4 characters. Callum and Ezrin, who are both princes, Rayla, a moon shadow elf, and the Dragon Prince. Yeah, obviously the Dragon Prince wasn't destroyed. The show is called The Dragon Prince. Either the egg was never destroyed, or there's another damn egg. This stuff isn't hard to predict. So we'll meet the baby dragon later on, I'm sure. Let's focus on Rayla first. She's probably the most interesting character. Rayla is a member of an assassin group, a group that can't tell the difference between blood and berry juice.
Well done, Rayla.
Yeah.
They want revenge for the death of the king dragon and the destruction of his only egg. Because they're moon shadow elves, they draw power from the moon. During a full moon, they're at their strongest. On their way to seek revenge, they stumbled upon a human scout, and Rayla was supposed to kill him, but she doesn't. She couldn't bring herself to do it. Then of course, the scout warns the king of the danger heading their way. Does she tell her fellow moon shadow elves the truth? No. She lies about it, so she would rather risk her own people being in danger than just tell the truth about letting the scout go. Sounds like something a child might do. Don't know how young this character is.
He didn't do anything to me. How could I take his life?
So Rayla has a kind heart, so I'm guessing she'll break away from the assassin group and join up with Caleb and Ezrin. She might even have to save them from the other shadow elves one day. So with the assassins on their way, everyone in the kingdom is in danger, which is why King Harrow wants to send his 2 sons away. Callum, the eldest brother, catches wind of what's going on and wants to stay behind to protect the kingdom. Unfortunately, he's too young and can't fight worth a damn. He's the main protagonist, I would guess. The writers keep going out of their way to tell us that Callum is the king's stepson.
Or a step prince, actually.
What?
What? Well, technically, he is your step-dad.
They really want to drive that point home, which means his real father is probably some wizard, and Callum will end up being a mage of some sort. He may even use dark magic one day. Oh no. Ezrin is a young little shit, unaware of real-world dangers. The High Mage, Lord Varen, is hiding something. Who knows what it is? His kids, Soren and Claudia, are both annoying characters. I don't like the writing or the voice acting for these two. I found myself liking the show less when they were on my screen.
Well, I'm gonna find a way to stop them. After all, unstoppable is just another kind of stoppable.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
So all in all, I'd say this was an okay start. I liked the episode a little bit better when I watched it a second time. I don't know what the journey of this season will be, but maybe when that's revealed, I'll be more invested. Nothing about this makes me want to go watch episode 2 right away. If I didn't see another episode of this show, I'd probably be okay with that. I wouldn't be surprised if the show got good though. The setup was solid enough. What did you guys think of episode 1 when you watched it? Did you like it? Did the show get really good? Did you hate it? Let me know. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will talk to you later.